We accent that Tesla was not using Hertzian waves. He had passed that stage previously. Tesla was using a more fundamental electromagnetic wave that we have yet to use in the West. And it is the fundamental wave that fuels the Soviet weapons today, that is, the strange new superweapons. Tesla used a scalar wave. Specifically, he used a wave of phi field, static electric potential, electrostatic potential, well known in the theory. He also knew that two paired or two coupled scalar potential waves made a Hertzian wave. And so any Hertzian wave is nothing in the world but two coupled Tesla waves. In other words, the present electromagnetics is a highly special case of the more expanded electromagnetics that emerges once we use the scalar wave directly without such coupling into ordinary vector waves. Tesla knew the coupling could be at a distance, and so it did not matter where the two scalar waves met and coupled. At that point where coupling occurred, one would have ordinary vector electromagnetic wave, Hertzian waves, or energy, if you will. When his backers found out what he really intended to do, that is, give free energy to mankind forever, they knew that this would destroy many financial empires which depended for their control upon the control of energy production and energy resources. So they considered Tesla a dangerous madman. All his financial backing was removed. Eventually his laboratory was burned. Various and sundry other blockages were put in his way, and this man then eventually became a non-person. He was totally isolated. So the man who had been the greatest inventor and scientist in the world in 1900, by 1914, had already become essentially a forgotten non-person. On this slide, I am showing some excerpts from the history of the development of what today is called Hertzian potential in electromagnetic theory. I want to call your attention particularly to the 1903 paper by Whittaker, who proved that any vector field can be replaced with two scalar fields. In other words, by projection from that, then, any vector wave can be replaced as two scalar waves. And this essentially is the thing that Tesla had discovered. Notice the close timing of the 1903 Whittaker paper with the fundamental work that had been done already by Tesla. So, in fact, in the hardcore theory today, there already exists the proof of the coupling of Tesla waves into ordinary vector electromagnetic waves. The theory was extended later by other workers in the field, particularly the work of Nisbet in 1955.